on my own behalf and on behalf of my colleagues in the Ministry of Interior by thanking the Lord for you and thanking the Lord for the opportunity you have given us to serve our country in this ministry and in the various departments within it. I thank the Lord for my colleagues. And Your Excellency, I'm very grateful that since 2018, when you called us and you gave us firm instructions on a fairly long and exhaustive list of the things you wanted done in the Correctional Services Department, the wonderful team of men and women in this department have been working hard. So we briefed you earlier, Your Excellency, we have met most of the objectives you defined for us. Nearly 3 years later, we have completed almost all the stalled buildings as you instructed us to. We have increased the productivity of the enterprise service of the prison department by over 35%, and we are on course to increasing it further. Your Excellency, you instructed us on many other aspects of reform. Today, we are graduating 3,000 very well-trained officers who are joining our cadres. And shortly, sir, according to your plan, we're beginning to train 250 cadet officers who will join the ranks of the officers on that trajectory of reforming this service. Your Excellency, prison means many things to many people. To Nelson Mandela, prison was a school. To Malcolm X, it was a place of meditation. And to many of Kenya's freedom fighters and founding fathers, prison was the place where the visions and the plans for this country were crystallized. I assure you, sir, on my own behalf and on behalf of my colleagues, that we will stay on the path that you have drawn for us to reform and ensure that the correctional services in this country are places where people come to reform and where people come to re-engineer their future, regardless of the circumstances under which they come in. We should be grateful, and we thank you, Your Excellency, for being firm and insisting that we close down our correctional service institutions. We followed your instructions, Your Excellency, and a college of this kind has reported about 100% negative results in the tests that have been done, because we strictly followed the demands you gave us to ensure that we close this place down and control interaction between the training programs going on here and the rest of the outside world. Since this is the first opportunity I have to say this, sir, may I finally thank you, because when you appointed Madam Wanini as a commandant of this institution, Your Excellency, you did something that is historic. It had never been done before. You appointed for the first time a distinguished woman service officer to lead this college. And I can testify here on behalf of my colleagues that she has done a fantastic job, and this is a tribute to the fact that women in our community have what it takes to move institutions to the next level. We are also lucky because, Your Excellency, in addition to Madam Wanini, you also gave us a phenomenal PS, Madam Sainabu. And so we have led from the front in terms of the ladies that you have given us and the outstanding job that they have done in the Correctional Services Department. Lastly, Your Excellency, I assure you that by the grace of God, we will stay on the path that you have drawn for us. This institution is on the reform path, and yesterday, we started the very final journey of paying the last coin of the old burning bills. And after verification, everyone who was verified will be paid because you instructed the Treasury to avail the resources. So we began yesterday to close out on those old burning bills. I am proud to report to you, sir, that for the last 3 years, we haven't accrued a penny in burning bills. And this is, again, in line with the instructions you gave us to reform the manner in which this institution is managed and to ensure that it rises up to the standards that you have set for us in the governance of public institutions in this country. We can't thank the Lord enough, and we can't thank you enough, Your Excellency, for your leadership, for your commitment, and Your Excellency, for the power of example that you have shown. I am grateful, and I believe my colleagues are too, that the Lord has been gracious to us, even with the challenges we've had recently, that we have come this far and we are having this graduation ceremony today.